It takes courage to reach, and that's exactly what 49ers wide receiver Dwight Clark did on the field and in the community. Before his passing, Dwight attended several of these Reach Scholarship events. Our friends at Intero Foundation have established an award in his honor. Receiving the Intero Dwight Clark Achievement Award this year is Emma Robbins from Willow Glen High School.
Field hockey is still a niche sport in Northern California, but the moment Emma Robbins picked up her first stick, she was all in.
I've always been a competitive gymnast, and as I grew up, I loved gymnastics, but it was a very big time commitment. And as soon as I started playing, I loved that it was a team sport. It wasn't as much individual as gymnastics.
Emma is a standout player for the Willow Glen Rams, being recruited to play at the next level by UC Davis. Emma has always stood out on and off the field.
I get asked all the time, especially since I still coach younger kids. They're always like, "Why are you bald?" So then I'll try and explain it to them in like the simplest way possible. So I'll just be like, "I'm bald, but nothing's wrong with me. It's just how my body has chosen to be."
Emma started experiencing hair loss just around her 5th birthday. That's when she was diagnosed with alopecia areata, meaning Emma's immune system attacks the hair follicles on her scalp, causing hair loss.
I think what really hit my husband and I the hardest was the idea that she might be held back in any manner by something that's essentially cosmetic. So we really led with a narrative that this is the same as if you had green eyes. It's the same as if you were tall or short. It's just a physical attribute. And she grew into that, and then she really owned that.
My parents, I feel like I owe a lot to them. They didn't ever really introduce wigs or anything like to cover my alopecia, to have to like hide it. I feel now like if I wear a wig, it just feels weird, like I'm hiding myself, which I don't like that feeling. So I prefer to just be who I am.
Emma's self-confidence is luminous, and it draws in those around her.
She stands out and she owns it, and it has really become part of her, and she's just so incredible, and it's made her a really big role model for me.
Lucy is Emma's younger sister. The two Robbins sisters have played alongside each other every step of the way. That is, until Emma leaves for college in the fall.
I'd always thought of D1 athletes as like, I would never meet them, like they're just these crazy next level, like Olympian-like people. And then the fact that my big sister is gonna be one of them was just amazing.
In a way, I feel like the alopecia is such a gift because it's brought us things in life we would have never experienced without it. And it's a good thing to remember that when we think something is tough, it can be such a source of strength.
Really listen to what yourself is telling you. It doesn't really matter what other people think, and if people are asking hard questions, just remember that just means they're curious about you. So just answer honestly and be true to who you are.